back to another video. So today's video is a bit different. I wanted to read some poems, and I warn you, a lot of them are super duper weird and different. I wanted to read some poems, and I warn you, a lot of them are super duper weird and really sad, some of them, and some are actually even violent. So, yeah, but I still love this book because it's so interesting, and I love interesting things, and it's so long. I'm already like halfway through, but I didn't read this in a while, so I thought maybe I'd read it. And yeah, I'm not gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna start where I stopped. It's not even like a story. It's not like a continuous story. Every page is different. So this is just looks like that. And yeah, we're gonna read like a few pages for today's video because I wanted to do it. So first is, and I may not be able to pronounce some words, you know, I'm not an adult yet. I don't know how to read. I'm kidding, I know how to read, but, you know, not every single word. Okay. Sarah, Cynthia, Sylvia, Stout would not take the garbage out. It's Stout. Sarah, Cynthia, Sylvia, Stout would not take the garbage out. She'd score the pots and scrape the pans, candy the yams and spice the hams, and though her daddy would scream and shout, she simply would not take the garbage out. And so it piled up the ceilings, coffee grounds, potato peelings, brown bananas, rotten peas, chunks of sour cottage cheese. It filled with the can, it covered the floor, it cracked the window and blocked the door with bacon rinds and chicken bones, drippy ends of ice cream cones, prune pits, peach pits, orange peel, gloppy glumps of cold oatmeal, pizza crusts and withered greens, soggy beans and tangerines, crusts of black burned buttered toast, grisly bites of beefy roasts. The garbage rolled on down the hall. It raised the roof. It broke the wall. Wow. That was awesome. There's still more. Greasy napkins, cookie crumbs, globs of gooey bubble gum, cellophane from green bologna, rubbery blueberry macaroni, peanut butter caked and dry, curdled milk and crusts of pie, moldy melons, dried up mustard, eggshells mixed with lemon custard, cold French fries, and rancid meat. Is it rancid? Anyways. Yellow lumps of cream of wheat. At last the garbage reached so high that finally it touched the sky, and all the neighbors moved away, and none of their friends would come to play, and finally Sarah Cynthia Stout said, "Okay, I'll take the garbage out." But then, of course, it was too late. The garbage reached across the state from New York to Golden Gate, and there in the garbage she did hate. Poor Sarah met an awful fate that I cannot right now relate because the hour is much too late. But children, remember Sarah Stout and always take the garbage out. Wow, that was I love rhyming things. My favorite. So that was really nice. I love that one for sure. One of my favorites. Let's go to the next page. That one's short unless there's more to it. Nope, it's just that. Drats. Can anyone lend me 2 80-pound rats? I want to ride my house of cats. Rid or ride? Probably rid. Wow, that is weird. Oh, I've been waiting to do this one. Hat. Teddy said it was a hat, so I put it on. Now Dad is saying, where the heck's the toilet plunger gone? My rules. If you want to marry me, here is what you'll have to do. You must learn how to make a perfect chicken dumpling stew, and you must sew my holy socks, and smoothie my troubled mind, and develop the knack for scratching my back and keep my shoes spotlessly shined. And while I rest, you must rake up the leaves, and when it is hailing and snowing, you must shovel the walk, and be still when I talk. And hey, where are you going? Okay, next. Oh, you heard. Oh, have you? Okay. Oh, have you heard? Oh, have you heard? It's time for vaccinations. I think someone put salt into your tea. They're giving us 11-month vacations, and Florida has sunk into the sea. Oh, have you heard the president has measles? The principal has just burned down the school. Your hair is full of ants and purple weasels. April Fool. Warning. Inside everybody's nose, there lives a sharp-toothed nail. So if you stick your finger in, he might bite off your nail. Stick in farther up inside, and he may bite your ring off. Stick it all the way, and he might bite the whole darn thing off. I don't know. That was disgusting. As I said, some of these are extremely weird. A long time ago, when the earth was green and there was more kinds of animals that you've ever seen, they run around free while the world has been born. And the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese. There was humpy bumpy camels and chimpanzees. There was cats and rats, sandal elephants. But sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord seen some shinin', and it could cause him pain. And it caused him pain. He says, "Stand back, I'm gonna make it rain." He says, "Hey, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Go and build me a floating zoo. And you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpy bumpy camels and 2 chimpanzees. Take 2 cats and rats and sandal elephants. But sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorn." Now Noah was there, and he answered the callin', and he was finished up the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through, "Hey Lord, I got your 2 alligators and your couple of geese, your humpy bumpy camels and your 2 chimpanzees, got your cats and rats, sandal elephants, but Lord, I'm so forlorn, 'cause I just don't see no unicorn." Wow. Whew, that was some focusing to do. Oh, why? Noah looked out through the driven rain, but the unicorns were hidden playing silly games. They were kicking and splashing in the misty morn. Oh, the silly unicorn. Then the goats started goatin', the snakes started snacking, the elephant started elephanting, and the boat started shaking. The mouse started squeaking, the lion started roaring, and everyone aboard but the unicorn. I mean the green alligators and long-necked geese, the humpy bumpy camels, and the chimpanzees. Noah cried, "Close the door, 'cause the rain is pouring, and we just can't wait for them unicorn." Then the dark started moving, and it drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rock and cried, and the water come up and sort of floated them away. That's why you've never seen a unicorn to this day. You'll see a lot of alligators and a whole mess of geese. You'll see humpy bumpy camels and lots of chimpanzees. You'll see cats and rats, sandal elephants. But sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. Huh, that was nice. Whew. Treehouse. A treehouse, a free house, a secret you and me house. A high up in the leafy branches, cozy as can be house. A treehouse, a neat house, be sure and wipe your feet house. Not my kind of house at all. Let's go live in a tree house. Alright, last one, guys. The flying festoon. Oh, I'm going to ride on the flying festoon. I'll jump on his back and I'll whistle a tune, and we'll fly to the outermost tip of the moon. The flying festoon and I. I'm taking a sandwich and ball and a prune, and we're leaving this evening precisely at noon. For I'm going to fly with the flying festoon just as soon as he learns how to fly. Okay, nice. So, yeah guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I just sometimes like to read those things, and I thought I would make a video about it. And yeah, they were really funny and I really enjoyed them. So yeah. So please subscribe and like this video and comment down below of what you thought of it, and if you'd like me to do more of these joke books. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!